Welcome to this edition of Business Development News Briefs. I'm Dominic Giratano. While you're working hard to hold up your end of the deal, know this: the Business Development Department at the IBEW is also working hard with customers and local leaders to keep the jobs coming. Here's a quick sample. Let's begin up in the 2nd District, where the move to renewable, sustainable, clean power keeps gathering momentum. The continued development of offshore wind is good news for not only the planet, but for the IBEW as well, of course. Local 223 out of Brockton, Mass. is well down the road in the training they'll need to get the power generated from 84 offshore turbines onshore. The 803 megawatt Vineyard Wind Project, going in 14 miles off the coast of Martha's Vineyard, will power more than 400,000 homes when it reaches full operation. The local partnered with cable array contractor JDR to not only acquire government grant money for training, but we're setting ourselves up as the go-to workforce for what we hope will be a windfall of work, pun intended, in the years ahead. Great news a little further north in Maine, where locals 567, 1253, and 490 have combined forces with Daigle Electric to reacquire signal work that had gone non-union for the past 20 to 30 years. The scorecard so far: Daigle has 10 projects worth $2 million already, with hopefully more on the way this year, and is working to secure another $14 million in 2021. More training and hiring is underway right now to get the certifications the state requires. Here's what's going on in the Northeast in the 3rd District. We'd like to jump back into clean power for just a moment to tell you about another up-and-coming wind farm near Jamestown, New York. Local 106 is working with RWE Renewables on the Cassadaga Wind Project. This after the IBEW New York State Business Managers Association was instrumental in helping with the years-long permitting process. When it's all said and done, the 37-turbine, 126 megawatt wind farm will power more than 51,000 homes. Still in the 3rd, the massive Pennsylvania ethane cracker plant is about 80% complete. It had been shut down temporarily, but has been back up and running since May. About 1,100 IBEW craftsmen and women are working out of Beaver Local 712, including more than 300 from Canada to help out. That number will peak somewhere between 13 and 1,400 electricians before all is said and done. Shell Chemicals project will use fracked gas from Pennsylvania shale to make tiny plastic pellets that are used in the manufacturing of an absolute multitude of projects we all use every day. Here's what's going on in the 6th. We'll wrap things up today in the 6th District, where the IBEW is playing a major role in public health. Local 131 brothers and sisters are working in Michigan at Pfizer's Kalamazoo Portage Global Manufacturing Plant. This facility will be called upon to help roll out a vaccine to get it to millions of anxiously waiting people. Pfizer and the IBEW go way back in Kalamazoo, and this relationship couldn't be more important than it is right now. Knocking on doors, setting meetings, building relationships, doing what we say we're going to do. Thanks to our local leaders and to the IBEW Business Development Department. And thanks to you for watching this edition of Business Development News Briefs. This presentation was sponsored by the NECA IBEW Powering America team.